Hello everyone, welcome to Fijian Investment Trader, known as Fijian Traders. This is Mr. Singh. Well, OCGN, ticker symbol, Organ Therapeutics, ticker symbol OCGN. What a day, what a week we're having, right? And we have about 4 minutes left for the market to close, and we're still testing the 200-day EMA, which is my pink line, and we're trying to break out, which is sitting at about right at 99 cents and close to like very close to $1, and we're testing on that level. But before I talk on the technical side, as the market is about to close in 3 minutes, I like to cover on the fundamentals, folks. A little bit about myself. This is my 13th year actually going on trading, and I do a penny stock, a blue collar chip stock, different sectors, and my portfolio is very devised, and I also share what I invest on. So it's not that I do videos just because to promote something. It's how my money is invested, and I talk about the good, the bad, and the great and the sad. Everything on the stock that I invest on, and I want to make sure that I share with you my technical analysis and my fundamentals at the same time. Not a final advisor, just doing my due diligence on stock. So forecast, it still stays the same, folks. It is still a $7.50, right? $7.50, which is a roughly, if we go just to the average, that's about 665.66% from sitting at 99 cents right now. That's a massive, right? Even the highest is $8, average is $7.50, and low at $7. I'm sure everybody's going to be happy, even the low at $7. But in my books, it is a double digits. Anything over $12, this OCGN stock is a well known on that. It is an underperforming stock, and time will come where the stock is gonna make its ways. What kind of times, right? As I mentioned on my previous videos, which an article also came out, that Mr. Shankar, who is the chief executive and the co-founder of OCGN, is investing panelist investing Cure Summit in 2024, which is March 8 or 9. That is Friday, and tomorrow at the Fairstone Scottsdale Prince in Arizona. I look forward joining my peers and discussing, that's what the article is about, an approach to treat and rehabilitate the disease, and that can help slow and reverse degeneration regardless of underlying or genetic cause. Mr. Sononi OCGN's modifier gene therapy platform can potentially address multiple genetic defects with a single product, utilizing a genetic approach and restore the hemostasis in the retina, right? So like I said, they are expanding, they are doing things, and good news like this is pushing it, right? And I want to talk on a little bit on the stock side, right? I was doing a couple of call options. This is a April 19 call option, and you can see a lot of stocks is been doing it, right? $1.50, a $2, right, around there. Even $2.50, it has a lot of volume that is predicting the stock price is gonna go up to $2.50, and love to see that, and it is making that way. Yes, folks, it is making that way, and which I'm going to discuss on the technical side. So don't go anywhere, as just market just closed right now, and let's see, we're gonna what do we close. But before that, still holding 34,000 shares, folks, 34,000 shares, and I'm still holding right up here, and I'm excited. I'm very, very excited what I have right now. I wanted to add more, I didn't get an opportunity to add more, but I'm still holding over 34,580 shares. As you see, Mara and Neo is also my big players on my stock. So if you want to looking to devise your portfolio or want to know about how Neo and Mara is doing, check out those videos, gonna come out as well tomorrow. That will be on Saturday, as this video is gonna be released today, because I want to make sure I don't miss anything with OCGN, and I love the setup it has it. So let's talk on the technical side. So what do we close today? As expected, right? 98 cents 88 that we closed, and we are right where we was expected, right? What do you mean by that, Mr. Singh? Right, you must be thinking, because I was looking throughout the day that our pink line, which is my moving average, 208 moving average, was acting as a massive resistance, right? And once the half of the day of the market, and we couldn't break that dollar, and we were up there for a bit, and we couldn't break that, and we were just roughing sitting around that, right? WAP never even came play, which is the yellow line, but my pink line, which you can clearly see that that's my 200-day EMA, was a massive support level, sorry, a resistance level. 5-day, well, before I shift the gear to the 5-day, go and check out my video that I did it on this week, right? And I mentioned about this breakout, right? And I had this triangular form, a uptrend triangular form. And guess what? Even though it broke out today. I expected it to be moving the headway like that. But past 2 days, we made this, I expected it to be on Friday, but on Thursday, we made this move and we broke out this pattern. Folks, trend line don't lie. So that's why I'm going to delete it. And I did mention, folks, that an uptrend is coming. And why did I say that, right? It's not that I have a crystal ball that I can predict future and can tell you that. I wish I had that. It's the moving average, right? The pink line, which is my 200-day moving average. And the blue line, it is my 60-day EMA. We came over here and we bias stepped it and pushed it. And I did talk about 98 cents 80, folks. That is gonna be my resistance to break. And guess what? We tested it and came down back again on 2 days, and we ended on 98 cents and 80. I'm just excited, folks. It's 98 cents where my resistance level was sitting, and it ended right on this money line. And what I'm looking is right now, it is making a higher lows, but it is only a 2-day time frame, right? Because the news when it came up and do that. But on the 5-day, as promised, we're gonna go back and check the 5 when we have the low of 80 cents. And why did I mention it on Wednesday when I did my video? Actually on Tuesday, and when I did my video, and I said, folks, we're gonna have this breakout because I saw that when you had a downtrend of pink line was crossing over the blue line, it was a signal for an uptrend, and we went high of $1.09, and then we pulled back, right? Which was on Friday when the market opened up. On the 3 months, right? We are still an uptrend. Yes, folks, why are we still on the uptrend? Because the blue line, which is my 60-day, sitting at 93 cents. Where's my pink line? It is sitting at 83 cents. So and both are moving average. So anytime you have the blue line on top and the pink line, which is the 60-day, then the 200-day EMA, it is an uptrend, right? So which I am very excited to see that. Now we might gonna be trading in between this channel. Yes, folks, $1.28 is gonna be coming very soon, but looks like we gotta break this $1.09. What was it today's kind of high? But I'm gonna wait and see on next week how we trade, right? This is very important how we trade on that. But right now it is creating a higher high and has a big gap between those two moving average. Mr. Shankar is not playing, right? The co-founder, he is not playing, and he's investing in money as well. You can see how much shares he has it. And also going to Abu Dhabi was a big move for Mr. Shankar, Mr. OCGN's company, because it has promoted some investors coming in. So stay tuned on that. Right now, what are we looking at? Aftermarket still is went to $1. Excited to see that, but let's see how it closed after market. But everything right now, it is showing an uptrend, right? Everything is showing an uptrend. So what are we gonna do? This is a 6 months, right? I'm gonna do a 3 months a breakout, but I really, you know what? I'm not gonna do that because I don't want to confuse you guys on my chart. But we gotta hold that dollar, and the next is gonna be $1.28. I know there's a lot of resistance in that. That's gonna be only $1.09, but I am very confident that we'll be testing next week at $1.28 level. $1.28 is coming, folks. So you fasten your seatbelt. Whereas on the 6 months, you can see the MACD. It looks still great, right? We still have less size on that, but the order flow. This is something we gotta keep an eye. That today, even though we had the sell-off, and because why did it happen? It had this jump from 80 to $1.09. People gonna lock profit, and it will push the price down, which is very, very common. So don't be saddened when you see a price. Why can't it sustain that? Because people takes the profit, and it's not a long-term investors. I'm a long-term investor on this. I believe this stock is over $10 stock. I don't mind holding it over 2 to 3 years if I have to. But you gotta always understand that when is the time to take profits, you gotta lock your profits too. So what I'm saying is, it is an uptrend. It is a beautiful uptrend. We make this high $1.50, we pull back because people lock profit, then we pushed high and it rejected. And you can clearly see that the 98 cents, 99 cents is an area that we struggle. But right now, closing on top of it gives me a lot of assurance and confidence heading towards on Monday and the week of trading coming up. Folks, thank you for watching. I really appreciate you guys watching it, commenting down below. Love to hear your guys' prediction. What is your target? Comment down below. What is your target? What are you thinking about OCGN and what it should be the cap price on that? And feel free, please don't forget to subscribe, smash the like button, and turn on the notification so you don't miss anything that comes out with OCGN or any stock that you are interested on the portfolio, like Tesla, NEO, Plug, Mara, OC Navda. That is my NVDA, is my one of my biggest players right now. And even Green Concept is also a penny stock that I'm interested on, that I invested on, and is doing well too. So folks, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it one more time, and hope you guys have a wonderful weekend, and stay tuned for the next video coming out when we're gonna be testing that $1.28. So thank you.